Before you watch this video, you should watch my video, Wings of Liberty, Brutal, no production, no research, no upgrades. Link in the description. In that video, my goal was complete the campaign with the challenge, but I skipped some optional missions. I skipped the prophecy missions and the colonist missions and the alternative split missions, Breakout and Belly of the Beast. Breakout is a hero mission, so the challenge doesn't affect much and I can play the mission normally. Belly of the Beast is mostly a hero mission, but I don't get my strongest hero, Flaming Betty, because summoned buildings aren't allowed in this challenge. My other 4 heroes are good enough so I can still complete the mission. The first colonist mission, the evacuation, is too difficult for this challenge, because I don't get much stuff. But the challenge is possible for the next colonist mission, Outbreak. This mission has days and nights, and the enemies are nocturnal, so I destroy their bases during daytime without much resistance. During nighttime, the infested attack. Night 1 is easy, but I get free Hellions delivered to a very inconvenient place, so I defend there. For nights 2 and 3, I hold position my army on this ramp, while my floating buildings help distract some infested marines. The enemy brings aberrations for the remaining nights. They could overwhelm me on the ramp, so instead I run away. Some enemies follow me, but I can beat individual aberrations and small groups of infested. My units are faster than the infested, so I can avoid most of them. And eventually, during day 9, I destroy the last enemy structure and end the mission. I failed the mission Haven's Fall because it's too difficult with this challenge. Instead, I picked Safe Haven. The objective is to destroy 3 Nexuses. For the first 2, my plan is the same. Send my Vikings, beat the air units, land on the cliff, and attack the Nexus. I make a wall with my buildings and lead enemies away from the 3rd Nexus. They target my command center, and I destroy their interceptors. My command center starts burning, but it still has some hit points. I focus the carrier and repair my command center. When I don't bring my buildings, the interceptors annihilate my units, but I don't need these SCVs anymore, so I focus the carrier and then the Nexus. The Purifier boss fight is easy but slow, and the enemies destroy my floating buildings much faster. So I keep my command center hidden somewhere, and the enemies don't notice it. Instead, they go towards my Vikings. The enemy ground units arrive, but they can't hit my Vikings. I move in front of the Purifier. I know that carriers are coming, and I need more time. When the Purifier starts charging, the enemies leave. Those cowards are scared of a giant laser. I am too, but I finish the Purifier while it's still charging, and end the mission. Next are the prophecy missions. Whispers of Doom isn't affected by the challenge, so I play the mission normally. For the mission A Sinister Turn, I only get a Nexus and 6 probes, which aren't enough, so I failed. The mission Echoes of the Future gives me an invisible hero that can teleport with the Blink ability. The objective is bring that hero to 4 positions. My other units distract the enemy while my hero moves from the 3rd position. My shields regenerate while I hide, then I go. An observer provides vision while I rush to the end of the mission. The mission In Utter Darkness is too difficult for this challenge. I get a bit more than a third of the required kills before I fail the mission. When I originally did this challenge, the last 2 missions were a bit too difficult, so I got upgrades for Shatter the Sky and All In. So it was just the no production, no research challenge, but I successfully completed the mission Shatter the Sky. The mission All In has 2 versions. The air version is too difficult and I can't do it with this challenge. The ground version should be possible for a no production, no research challenge, but I absolutely need the upgrade Dual Fusion Welders. It lets my SCVs repair faster. My only viable plan is block the path with my buildings, repair them as fast as the Zerg damage them, and target ranged enemies with my air units. I don't have enough minerals for the entire duration of the mission like this, but in my original video I concluded that it was technically possible because the locations where Nidus worms spawn are random, so they could form a wall at the bottom of the ramp, and then I wouldn't need mine anymore. But this might not be necessary. If I could target the right Zerglings in this mess, the Banelings would move to the front, and they don't attack my buildings. Then I could afford repairs for the whole mission. So this challenge might be possible with less luck than I originally thought. So what are the conclusions? For the brutal no production, no research, no upgrades challenge, of the 29 missions in Wings of Liberty, I successfully completed 23 of them. If you don't care about upgrades, 25 missions are possible for the brutal no production challenge. I did Shatter the Sky like that, and all-in Nidus version is theoretically possible if you get absurd luck for every random event in the mission. I'm not definitively sure of this, but I think that for a brutal no production challenge, these missions aren't possible. All-in Air, The Evacuation, Haven's Fall, A Sinister Turn, and In Utter Darkness. They would all be possible for no production but a different difficulty, or brutal but you allow production.